Mom. Mom. Wait, what? What is this place? 999. Yuri of Institute. It's the URTV development facility, the place where I was made. Feels strange, like time has stopped. The people here can't see us. Yeah, it looks like it. This place is frozen at a time, at the point when Sakura was alive. But why here? How do we save Momo? It would seem that those three phantoms are the key. They look like they're leading us somewhere. Right, we don't have time to wander around. Let's go look for them. The variant units have unstable values compared to the standard units. Cornelia! Sakura's mental wavelength seems to have strong response to number 666. Anti-waves are designed to resist Udu, but they will not neutralize each other. According to this data, the waveform collision will release enormous thermal energy. Does Dr. Yuri have realized this? It appears she harbors some feelings towards number 666. Yeah, so the URTVs don't neutralize Udu, they just generate a bunch of heat, basically. Interesting. We can follow the boys, but we can also just explore. Maybe we'll find out more about Junior. Sakura's Mizrahi's treatment's entering phase 6. She's the daughter of Professor Joachim Mizrahi, the leader of the UTIC organization, but I wonder how effective this treatment will be. Another unit from the girls' ward failed. Why are the female types so unstable? Huh. Emotion. We have no individual emotions. The only ones with emotions are those after 665. Only those monsters. Production up to 669 is complete. We're now done with the RTV production based on Dr. Yuriev's DNA. Okay, so none of them had emotions up until 666. So the first one with emotions is Junior. And there's 666, 667, 668, which you have to think is Negredo, Albedo, right? Then 669, there's a fourth one with emotions that we don't know yet. And they were referencing them like the Four Horsemen. 665 is Albedo? Oh, that would mean there was 5 of them then. They were comparing them to the Four Horsemen, but we never got a fourth one. So 665 is Albedo, 666 is Rubedo, 667 is Junior. I mean, 666 is Junior. 668 and 669 also have emotions. Who the hell are they? Maybe we'll find out eventually. Junior's the oldest, but Albedo has a lower number. How does that work? And they're all like clones of the Doctor, huh? You put 667 in. If Albedo is 665, how is Junior the oldest one? Because he's 666. Why would they do the numbers out of order? Oh, okay. Okay, so that makes more sense. Also, aren't Junior and Albedo are 66, 667. They were twins, right? That's what they said. They were like conjoined or whatever. So wouldn't they be the same age? Unless he's like a few seconds older or something. That still means that there's a fourth one, right? 666, 667, 668. 668's got to be Negredo, right? And then 669. We don't know about 669. So there's a fourth horseman out there. Place is always so dark and gloomy. Doesn't look that dark and gloomy. Kind of nice. I'm surprised I can't like try and read this little monument here. You know what I mean? Like there's clearly something written there, but apparently I can't read it. It looks important, but I can't interact with it. I'll make the grave here. Albedo was making a grave, so I'm sure they won't get mad at me. The Trine may get mad, but I want to make a grave for him. Huh. I'm sure we'll find out who 669 is. For sure. They even, like, we'll find out this game probably, because I mean, they went out of their way to be like, they're the three of the four horsemen, you know? Like, and then now they gave us the numbers, like, they're hinting at it really hard. I want to know about Chaos for sure. Your money's on Chaos being the fourth? I don't know about that. About time to go URTVs that are on break. Some of the characters in this place seem like Final Fantasy references, like Big Cornelia earlier, like Corneria earlier or whatever, and then we got this guy's March. That's Final Fantasy main character. Where did Citrine go? She never sits still, just like that number 666. Does she understand her position as leader of the female types? Yeah, I want to see more about the female types. Why did Yuriev use his own DNA to make them? It's so mysterious. Whose DNA did he use for the female types? Vanya! There's something sinister about Dr. Yuriev. He's created his entire facility just for the URTVs, and he apparently has deep connections to the Parliament as well. Heard there's no record of his birth. Where in the world did he come from? Ooh, mysterious. I just got done rewatching Umbrella Academy. Vanya! Watch out for her. Those guys in charge are just crazy, telling us to make an Udo simulator? How are we supposed to simulate something we don't have any data for? Look at this place. The original idea for the URTV project was this data regarding as well as data regarding Udu, are both from Dr. Yurio's research. Why is he so obsessed with Udu? Right. The piano, the sound of the piano, I can always hear it, the girl playing it. Alright, so someone said earlier that they didn't use the Zohar to make the UMN. They say that Udu is like the operating system for the UMN or whatever, right? And Udu is like the wave existence being from the other dimension, which accesses here through the Zohar, sort of. So they seem like they would be connected. You're on break until the next training session? Break. I want to fight. I want to fight now. Damn, dude. Oop, cutscene.
Sakura. She really can't talk in this world.
That's right. The neural pathways that recognize the outside world and allow her to express herself have been completely severed.
Whoa.
Her electric potential pulse control was determined to be unstable, but neither medicine nor nanomachine-based glial supplements had any effect.
It's weird that restoring her membrane electrical potential didn't do anything.
Yes,
If she doesn't...
but now your waveform, the particular wavelength you possess, is making up for her deficiency.
If she doesn't experience the outside world, how's she playing the piano?
I hear my dad is researching treatment for me too.
Does that mean that this is like in the encephalon here? Where he's talking to
It's a
her?
lot like a human, and he's gonna make it so my senses are always linked up with it.
Does she still exist in the
I won't
encephalon?
have to make my mom sad.
Does she still exist inside of Momo? Which is where we are now.
You sure have nice parents.
What about you? Your dad is Dr. Yuriev, right?
Sort of.
Don't you have a mom?
No.
Yeah, we have one.
Oh.
Genetically speaking, anyway. She had a healthy ovum with a perfect set of chromosomes.
Oh. A healthy ovum and a perfect
That's
set
all
of
we really know
chromosomes.
about her.
How come you're not looking for her? Don't you want to meet her?
What's the point?
So they're not just straight clones?
So I can say, hi, you're the mother of a bunch of genetically engineered bioweapons?
Don't say that. You're not a weapon.
Yeah, he is.
You're a wonderful boy.
Who is also a weapon.
Oh, yeah? The only time we can leave the Institute is when there's a war going on.
Hey, thanks for the follow. Tai Chi Zen. Tai Chi Zen. Love it.
I have a favor to ask of you.
I used to do Tai Chi.
My little
A decade
sister is
ago.
gonna be born soon. She's kind of different from a normal sister. I mean, my mom won't be giving birth to her, but my mother and sister. I want you to look after them for me, okay?
Okay.
When we get done with this
She's your
cutscene,
sister.
I've got to get up for a second and go like,
Like she was my own.
check on my AC, and you're like,
Of course, leave it to me.
the PlayStation 3 is like a space heater. This room is heating up.
Good night, Rubido. See you tomorrow.
Which is funny because it's just running like an old PS2 game, but the thing can put out some heat. Well, no wonder he likes Momo so much. I'll be right back. 2 seconds. Okay. I'm just gonna leave the door open. I usually keep it closed when I'm streaming, you know, keep the sound from the house out. But we need to let the hot air out of the room. Dude, I've literally used the PS3 as a space heater before too. Like, I just leave it on and be like, I'm charging my controllers, but really it's just like, it generates so much heat. A little scary sometimes. Like, unnecessarily so. But it's an old console now. I'm about to have a PS5. I think I'm going backwards. Did they go this way? Photoshop turns computers into space heaters as well. See that. I don't understand programs nowadays sometimes. All right, so I'm a programmer by trade. Like that's my day job, right? And like programs written 20 years ago to run on like Windows 95 a lot of times seem to run better nowadays than like modern programs. And it's like Photoshop is a good example. Like if you got like an old version of Photoshop, you could run it on like a 20-year-old computer in a 20-year-old operating system and have it perform faster than modern Photoshop. Now modern Photoshop has all kinds of cool features that the old one didn't have. But you gotta understand the technology is like many orders of magnitude faster than back then. You know, like I feel like programmers are spoiled by today's modern hardware, and they don't program. They don't worry about memory and speed if they feel like they don't have to. Or back in the day, you had to. And nowadays, the computer's so fast, it seems fine anyways. But, like, they're just being lazy. I'm just gonna say it.
So you practice along with her piano. If you're that interested in her, why don't you just stay there in virtual space? I'm sure she'd like that too. It's not like that.
Your concentration's been slipping lately, Rubido. It's almost time for our training in the Udo simulator. You know that, right?
Hey, I know all about it. I'm the Link Master. I'll fulfill the mission.
I can
The
trust
Link
you,
Master.
right? As long as you're here, I don't have to be afraid of Udo, right?
Of course. Pull yourself together.
Yeah, Albedo definitely had some like
Variants. Your waveform's way
issues.
beyond the standard URTV.
How many coffee monsters am I gonna drink? I've been a programmer for over 2 decades. Caffeine is like what is like. I have more caffeine in my veins than blood. Mostly just got it because it's cold and I don't have any ice water left right now. But it's hot in here. Honestly. I want to meet this citrine. Red flag heat warning. Oof. It's been hot here too, but not like red flag hot. How hot? How hot is? I mean, I'm assuming you're over 100, huh? Yeah, bad latency. I remember my first computer that I got when I was a kid had a 256 megabyte hard drive. Like the main hard drive of the computer. It had 256 megs that it could hold total.
Pleased to meet you, number 666 Rubito. I am URTV number 668. You may call me Citrine.
668? I've never seen a female type before.
Don't be so surprised. The original fertilized eggs had both X and Y stock. I am an X type, designed to preserve the egg's mtDNA. We'd be in trouble if the project hit a dead end with nothing but just use simple Y types.
I'd heard there was a girl's word somewhere.
I thought the missing number was dead.
The missing
It's
number.
certainly true that a lot of units were disposed of. Unlike you male types, we have only 9 female types remaining.
Oh.
It's a shame, because theoretically we are superior.
Disposed of? Who do you think you are?
And just who do you think you are, Rubido? We aren't normal children, you know. Even if we lost control of our waveform and died, we wouldn't have the luxury of complaining about it.
Got up to 28 here today. Like 28 Celsius? Is that what it is? What's that, in the 80s somewhere? I'm not good with Celsius. Production up to number 2 guys. Okay. I live in Canada. Gotcha. I think it was in the 80s here today. I know out in like California, Nevada, somewhere over there, it's getting up to like 100 right now. Number 669 isn't like us. He doesn't react to Udu's waves. He can't defeat Udu. Interesting. .669 doesn't react to Udu's waves. All of them are anti-Udu. He seems like the least anti-Udu.
I can't stand them. Shh. Just look at them. They don't even have wills of their own. All of them together just form one collective consciousness. Why is everyone up to 665 like that?
The standard types have weak anti-waveforms. It's not their fault they were born that way.
Yuck.
This is not a drill. You will initiate a UMN dive into the subconscious domain of the sleeping patient and repair her sensory impairment. This mission will also serve as valuable anti-Udu training for you.
Your descent target is a white beach. This beach is a subjective image, created by the patient that exists below her consciousness. Within it lies whatever is obstructing
kind of weird.
her neural connection.
We're inside of Momo's consciousness, reliving the events of when Junior went inside of Sakura's consciousness.
We'll definitely have to go sometime.
Got some Inception level crap going on right now. Are they all looking at him?
Why? Why are you the leader?
Oh.
Number 666? You're a variant. You're a monster. Shut up, you losers! Don't make fun of Rubio! Your power doesn't even come close to his!
That's enough, Albedo. They're not our enemies. It's all right, Rubio. We both believe in you.
Okay. Hey, I think we're finally in the dungeon. We've been on sort of like a guided tour through some cutscenes for a while. I see what looks like enemies up ahead, though. Yay! Finally! Hey, this is our first time seeing the swimsuits. Oh, look at these guys.
I'll take care of support.
Necessity and expression. So these like these are like Gnosis though. Interesting. B. I loathe your charm. Well then. Okay, yeah, so we get 10% of our EP back when we stock now. That's really cool.
Unleash a fragment of that power.
Oh, an antidote?
Mystic powers! Grant me a miracle!
I swear, yeah, Momo's voice lines are like recorded on like a tape recorder. Persona. What did you miss? There's something above her head now, actually. Oh no, it's just yeah. L weak. He's weak to L. They used a PS2 mic. Maybe they did. What is this hat she's wearing up at the top? Like in her little... her picture up at the top. Like, what is that on her head? I can't boost you either. Alright, so it is BC. She has a hat in the profile pic that she's not actually wearing. And it's not the same hat that she wears when she's not in her swimsuit either, I don't think.
Eat this. Eat this. Eat this.
Oh, now we have boost. Oh, he does like no damage to him. Must have a lot of physical defense. I gotta get used to the combat system. You're really meant to like stock up and then do like one big chain attack, basically.
Eat this.
So you've got him down, and then she can finish it off. Theoretically. Yeah, easily.
Here I go.
She does so much damage!
We won!
Okay.